What if the reason you keep waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. is not aging, but something you ate tonight? After 60, your body becomes far more sensitive to small changes in blood sugar, hormones, and digestion. And the wrong evening habit can quietly break the deep sleep your heart and brain need to recover. Many people searching for how to sleep better after 60 never realize that a simple bedtime snack may be the hidden trigger. In today's Senior Health Guide, I'll share several surprising foods and natural sleep remedies for elderly that can help your body sleep well again. If you've been wondering how to get better sleep and restore your energy with simple habits that support senior wellness, stay with me, because one of these common foods might be the exact reason your nights keep falling apart. Food number 1 that may be quietly destroying your sleep after 60 is dark chocolate. Many older adults enjoy a small piece after dinner, believing it is a heart-healthy treat. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants and often recommended in small amounts for senior health. But when eaten late in the evening, especially after 8 p.m., it can become a hidden trigger for senior sleep problems and nighttime awakenings. If you are searching for ways on how to sleep better after 60, this small habit may be the first thing you need to change. Here is the surprising part. Dark chocolate naturally contains caffeine and theobromine, 2 compounds that stimulate the nervous system. According to the Sleep Foundation, even small amounts of caffeine late in the evening can reduce deep sleep and increase nighttime awakenings, particularly in people over 60 whose metabolism processes stimulants more slowly. In addition, cocoa contains an amino acid called tyrosine. Tyrosine can increase dopamine activity in the brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter linked to alertness, motivation, and mental stimulation. When dopamine rises at night, the brain may stay active even when your body is trying to rest. This can lead to fragmented sleep, one of the most common sleep disorders experienced by older adults. Researchers from the National Sleep Foundation also note that aging reduces the body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone that signals your brain to sleep. When stimulants like caffeine or theobromine are introduced at night, they can further disrupt this delicate hormone rhythm. This is why a single square of dark chocolate at night may keep your brain alert longer than you expect. Another factor many people overlook is blood sugar. Some commercial dark chocolate products contain added sugar, which may cause a mild rise and fall in blood glucose levels during the night. According to research cited by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, these fluctuations can trigger microarousals in sleep, meaning your brain briefly wakes up even if you do not fully remember it. So if you are struggling with senior sleep problems and wondering how to sleep better after 60, consider moving chocolate to earlier in the day. Enjoy it in the afternoon rather than before bed. As part of natural sleep remedies for elderly, many sleep specialists suggest replacing late-night sweets with calming options such as warm almond milk, chamomile tea, or a small slice of banana. These choices support relaxation instead of stimulating your nervous system. For many people, this simple change is enough to restore deeper sleep. And once your body begins to sleep well again, your energy, memory, and overall senior health may improve far more than you expect. Food number 2 that often worsens sleep after 60 is sweet fruit eaten late at night. Many people believe fruit is always a healthy choice before bed. Grapes, mango slices, watermelon, or even a bowl of pineapple feel light and refreshing after dinner. But when eaten late in the evening, these sweet fruits can trigger physiological reactions that contribute to insomnia in older adults and disrupt deep sleep. Here is what many people don't realize. Fruits with a high glycemic index can cause blood sugar to rise quickly within 30 to 45 minutes after eating. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, rapid changes in blood glucose during the evening may interfere with nighttime metabolic stability and increase the likelihood of fragmented sleep. After the initial spike in blood sugar, the body releases insulin to lower glucose levels. A few hours later, especially when the stomach is relatively empty during sleep, blood sugar may dip again. The National Institute on Aging explains that these fluctuations can activate stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, signals that naturally increase alertness in the brain. This reaction is one reason nighttime awakenings are common in sleep disorders affecting older adults. Another overlooked factor is digestion speed. High-sugar fruits digest quickly, and rapid digestion late at night can stimulate the autonomic nervous system. Research from the European Sleep Research Society suggests that late-evening glucose spikes are associated with reduced slow-wave sleep, the stage of sleep most responsible for physical recovery, immune repair, and memory consolidation. When this stage is interrupted, the body may wake up feeling unrefreshed even after several hours in bed. Choosing the right time to eat sweet fruits can make a surprising difference in how stable your blood sugar remains during the night. Eating high-sugar fruit 2 to 3 hours before bedtime allows the body enough time to stabilize blood glucose and reduce nighttime metabolic activity. This simple adjustment is often recommended as part of natural sleep remedies for elderly patients experiencing irregular sleep patterns. Some sleep specialists now suggest choosing fruits that contain sleep-supporting nutrients instead of high-sugar options. Kiwi fruit and tart cherries, for example, contain natural compounds that may support melatonin production. A clinical trial cited by the Journal of Sleep Medicine Reviews found that older adults who consumed kiwi fruit earlier in the evening experienced improvements in sleep onset and overall sleep efficiency. This small shift in evening habits can play a powerful role in improving long-term sleep health. When blood sugar remains stable overnight, the brain is more likely to enter deeper restorative sleep cycles. Over time, consistent sleep patterns support better memory, stronger immunity, and overall senior wellness. And if you know someone over 60 who often wakes up at night and struggles with sleep, consider sharing this video with them. Sometimes a small piece of information can change an entire night of rest. Food number 3, sweetened milk. Many older adults drink flavored milk in the evening because it feels warm, gentle, and comforting. A glass of vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry milk may seem like a harmless bedtime habit. But for many people over 60, sweetened milk consumed late at night can quietly interfere with senior sleep and increase nighttime awakenings. Here is the key issue: added sugar combined with lactose digestion. A typical flavored milk drink may contain 12–15 grams of added sugar in addition to natural lactose. According to the American Heart Association, excess sugar in the evening can trigger fluctuations in blood glucose that affect nighttime metabolism. These changes may activate stress hormones such as cortisol during the night, making it harder for the brain to stay in deep sleep cycles. Aging also changes the digestive system. As people grow older, the body produces less lactase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose. Research from the National Institute on Aging explains that reduced lactase activity is common in older adults, which means lactose may ferment in the intestine, producing gas and mild digestive discomfort during the night. This digestive activity can signal the nervous system and contribute to fragmented senior sleep. There is another factor many people overlook: nighttime digestive workload. According to the Harvard Medical School Division of Sleep Medicine, heavy digestion late at night can increase internal body activity, preventing the body from fully entering slow-wave sleep. The most restorative stage of sleep, slow-wave sleep, is essential for memory consolidation, immune repair, and hormone balance. When this stage is disrupted, people often wake up feeling tired even after several hours in bed. A simple change in your evening drink, such as avoiding sweetened milk before bed, can help your digestive system stay calm through the night. Instead of sweetened milk late at night, many sleep specialists recommend lighter options that support relaxation. Warm, unsweetened almond milk or oat milk, for example, can provide a calming sensation without triggering large glucose fluctuations. These choices are often suggested among natural sleep remedies for elderly because they support stable nighttime metabolism. Understanding these small details is part of the wisdom that comes with age. Many life lessons from the elderly remind us that health is often shaped by small daily habits rather than dramatic changes. A simple adjustment in evening nutrition can support deeper rest, stronger immunity, and better overall senior health. Food number 4, salty snacks late at night. Potato chips, salted crackers, roasted nuts, or processed savory snacks may seem like small comfort foods before bed. But for many people over 60, these salty foods can quietly trigger senior sleep problems and repeated awakenings during the night. Here is something many older adults are never told. Too much sodium at night can force your kidneys to work harder while you sleep. According to research from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, higher sodium intake in the evening is associated with increased nighttime urination, a condition known as nocturia. Nocturia is one of the leading causes of insomnia in the elderly because it interrupts the body during the deepest phase of sleep. During sleep, the body normally shifts into a state of recovery. Heart rate slows, hormones regulate tissue repair, and the brain clears metabolic waste through the glymphatic system. But when sodium levels rise, the body must rebalance fluids by pulling water from cells into the bloodstream. The kidneys then filter this excess fluid, gradually filling the bladder overnight. This physiological shift is why many older adults suddenly wake up around midnight or 2 a.m., needing to use the bathroom. Research reported by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine shows that frequent nighttime urination significantly reduces deep sleep and contributes to long-term senior sleep problems. Even losing 30-60 minutes of deep sleep repeatedly can affect energy, mood, and immune function. Reducing salty snacks in the evening allows your kidneys and bladder to rest, which may help prevent those frustrating nighttime awakenings. Many sleep specialists recommend limiting sodium intake at least 3 hours before bedtime, so the kidneys have enough time to stabilize fluid balance before sleep begins. Instead of salty processed snacks, consider lighter evening options that support sleep-well patterns. Unsalted almonds, a small slice of banana, or a handful of oatmeal can provide gentle nutrients without triggering nighttime fluid imbalance. These choices support stable metabolism and align with many recommendations found in modern senior health guide programs focused on healthy aging. Sleep is one of the most powerful medicines the body has. Protecting it often begins with small choices in the evening. If you find this kind of practical guidance helpful for improving sleep and protecting long-term health, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss future videos designed to support healthy aging. Food number 5 may surprise you. Caffeinated drinks in the evening. Coffee, strong tea, cola, and even some chocolate beverages are often consumed late in the day without realizing how powerfully they affect senior sleep. For many people over 60, caffeine in the evening can quietly become one of the main triggers of insomnia. Here is the critical fact many people overlook. Caffeine blocks adenosine, the brain chemical responsible for making you feel sleepy. Adenosine builds up in the brain throughout the day and signals the body that it is time to rest. When caffeine blocks this signal, the brain remains alert even when the body is tired. According to the Sleep Foundation, caffeine consumed within 6 hours of bedtime can significantly reduce deep sleep and increase the time it takes to fall asleep. Aging also changes how the body processes stimulants. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that older adults metabolize caffeine more slowly than younger people. This means caffeine can stay active in the bloodstream for 6, 8 hours or even longer. A cup of coffee at 4 p.m. may still be affecting the brain at midnight. This is why many people struggle with how to fall asleep fast, even when they feel physically exhausted. The body wants to sleep, but the brain remains chemically stimulated. Over time, this pattern contributes to chronic insomnia, especially in adults over 60. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine reports that stimulant consumption late in the day is one of the most common lifestyle factors linked to disrupted sleep cycles in older adults. Stopping caffeine several hours before bedtime gives your brain time to switch into its natural sleep rhythm. Many sleep specialists recommend stopping caffeine intake at least 6-8 hours before bedtime. This allows the brain's natural sleep signals to return gradually. Some evening drinks can actually support relaxation instead of stimulation. Herbal teas such as chamomile, lemon balm, or warm almond milk are often recommended as gentle alternatives. Studies cited by the European Sleep Research Society suggest that calming herbal drinks may support relaxation of the nervous system and help improve senior sleep quality over time. The truth is, improving sleep after 60 rarely requires complicated solutions. Often it begins with small daily choices: what you drink in the evening, what you eat before bed, and how gently you allow your body to transition into rest. Protecting sleep is one of the most important steps for long-term health for the elderly, supporting memory, immunity, and emotional balance as the years go by. As we grow older, protecting senior sleep becomes one of the most powerful ways to support long-term senior wellness. Sometimes the answer to how to sleep better after 60 is not complicated. Small evening choices, a calm routine, or even a few minutes of soft, calm music can help the body relax and discover how to get better sleep naturally. If this video helped you understand your sleep a little better, a simple like lets me know this guidance is useful and helps more older adults find it too.